Recreate that steakhouse experience at home without breaking the bank. I'm gonna show you how to make the perfect steak right here in your own kitchen. And to top it all off, I'll be using Cupcake Vineyards Red Velvet wine to create a sauce that is going to knock your socks off. All right, so let's start out by roasting our asparagus. I'm just gonna hit this with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Then I'm gonna season it up with some kosher salt and some fresh cracked pepper. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put this into an oven. It's preheated at 425 for about 8 to 10 minutes. So my potatoes have finished cooking, and I'm gonna show you how to make perfect mashed potatoes at home. It's all about this tool right here. It's a ricer, okay? So I'm gonna add my cooked potatoes in, and this is gonna make sure that they come out super consistent, nice and silky smooth. Just add them in, and this is the fun part. I'm just gonna squeeze it down like that. I've already melted down some butter and cream in there. I'm gonna finish these up and we're gonna get started on our steak. So let's get started on our steaks. First things first, I've laid these out at room temperature. That way they're gonna cook nice and even. Now back here I have a screaming hot cast iron skillet. That's what's gonna create that signature steakhouse sear. You hear that sound? That's exactly what we're looking for. So it's been a few minutes, let's see how we're doing. Unbelievable, we've got the perfect sear on the outside of these steaks. I'm just gonna give them a flip, pop it in the oven at 425, let them finish cooking through. So it's been 12 minutes and my steaks are ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna go ahead and get these out of the oven. Now, whenever you're making a steak at home, you want to allow them to rest. They're gonna continue to cook, but by allowing these to rest, the juices are gonna redistribute and it's gonna come out just perfect. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the red velvet wine sauce that we're gonna pour over the top. Now that our steaks are resting, I'm gonna get started on our red velvet wine sauce. Now, I'm using the same pan that we use to cook the steaks. It has all of that great flavor in it. I'm gonna go ahead and add in a couple tablespoons of chopped shallot, and I just wanna let those saute down. All right, so now my shallots are cooked down. I'm gonna deglaze my pan with the red velvet wine. It's gonna pick up all that steak flavor from the bottom of the pan. And as it reduces down, the blackberry and mocha flavors in the wine are really gonna sing through in the sauce. So our wine is reduced down. I just wanna finish with a little bit of beef stock. We're gonna let that reduce as well. And we are almost ready to serve. Last but not least, we're gonna finish with a little love. We're gonna add some butter into our sauce. Just give it a swirl nice and around. It's gonna finish everything off, make it nice and rich and creamy. And we're gonna be ready to serve. All right, this looks fantastic. I'm starving, let's eat. I'm gonna start out by plating my mashed potatoes. Just a nice serving right there in the center of the plate. Come over here and grab some asparagus. Just right there over the top. One more, I'm pretty hungry. And we're gonna finish it with our steak. And finally, we'll top it all off with this unbelievable red velvet wine sauce that we made. Fantastic. It's time to enjoy.